parents went off to Morro Bay for a weekend getaway, so I decided to dive into the Balboa Peninsula scene. So I flew my drone and I looked up some history to share with you. By the way, this video was recorded over 2 nights because I needed to relocate to get some of the shots. Balboa was always my family's beach of choice. Balboa Island, the Balboa Ferry, the Balboa Fun Zone, and even the Balboa Pier. You name it, my mother is fond of all things Balboa. And get this, her grandfather had the opportunity to buy land there in the early days, but he turned it down. However, relatives often rented homes on Balboa Island, and she spent many summer days there. I did my best to capture what all this fuss is about. The Balboa Pavilion is considered Newport Beach's most famous landmark. The Balboa Pavilion is one of the last of its kind. That is, a waterfront pavilion from the early 1900s. The pavilion was established in 1906, and the area became the final stop of the Pacific Electric Railway, connecting Los Angeles to Orange County beaches. Throughout the years, the pavilion has been used as a post office, an art museum, a bowling alley, a gambling hall, and as a center for numerous marine activities. And in the 1930s, big bands such as Count Basie, Benny Goodman, and the Dorseys played at the pavilion. In 1968, the pavilion was named a California State Historic Landmark. And the pavilion is also listed in the National Register of Historic Places. Now that's pretty cool. The Balboa Pier was also built in 1906 to help attract land buyers to the area. It is 920 feet long, making it the shortest pier I have recorded yet. The Ruby's Diner at the end of the pier may just provide some savory, nostalgic bliss. So, the way I see it, the Balboa Fun Zone is like Newport Beach's much more laid-back version of the Santa Cruz Boardwalk and the Coney Island Boardwalk, and it dates back to 1936. The Balboa Ferry has undergone many changes throughout the years, and it goes back to 1919, when it can only hold 1 car and had oars as a backup for engine failure. Balboa Island has also been used as a filming location for various movies, most notably for the 1957 film The Girl Most Likely. And John Wayne, the legendary actor, once owned a house in Newport Beach where he lived for the last 14 years of his life. Well, I hope you enjoyed hearing about some of Balboa's history, and I hope you enjoyed the views. One of the reasons I started this channel was to have an outlet for my love of videography and cinematography. I always loved IMAX and Cinerama, and even those 3D scenic attractions reels as a kid. I have been constantly working on my visual composition, my manual drone flying, my editing, my color grading, and my voiceovers. Unfortunately, I can't do manual shooting since I don't have ND filters yet, and I hope you appreciate all of it. If you are still listening, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment to help me out, and put the I in subscribe if you haven't already. Or should it be the U in subscribe? Either way, and have a magical day.